Terry's done a great job. They try to control the game with their offense. Anderson's very good. I would guess probably play a lot of 2-3 zone. That's what primarily what they've played all year. But try to control the game, keep it manageable for them.
They've had a tendency to kind of wear down, because they're kind of short in rotation and about 30 minutes, and then the last 10 minutes they kind of wear down a little bit. Have you seen that?
They got one less guy than we do. If you took our team and their team, put it together, we'd have 15 is what we used to have for one team. I don't think that's even a factor because our numbers are just about the same.
They run so much of it through Anderson. What does he bring to the table, and what do you guys have to do to be able to slow him individually?
I think he's done a great job of picking and choosing the spots. It's nice to have a guy at the end of the clock and get a shot. He can get a shot. Actually, for him, get a pretty good shot. They're gonna ball screen for him at the end of the clock, or just flatten it out for him. He's good. He's had some really big games.
Juwan talked the other night about all the excuses that can be made for this team that whether we've made them up or you guys have ever mentioned them, but he says, it all comes down to defense. If you guys play defense the way that you have been, you can't win games. But if you start to pick it up, these things will be a lot different. Do you see things in practice from them that show that, don't end up showing on game day?
Some days. I thought we'd kind of turned the corner a little bit. And then we didn't play very well at Texas, but I think the majority of what happened at Texas is they would have did a good job defensively and we couldn't make a shot. So I think you let down a little bit defensively when that happens. We were horrible Baylor. And I think that's probably as bad as we've been all year. Iowa State made shots. We tried to help a little bit on Niang, and he's the best passing big guy in our league, and maybe the best in the country. He's like having a point guard with the ball. We tried to help, and we found open guys, and they made shots.
Coach, is it still a matter of effort being put out there on the floor, or is it a matter of more effort that this team's still showing more effort, and it's a matter of execution still?
I think we're showing effort. We're a little short-handed. I didn't have any issues with our effort at Iowa State. We didn't make shots. We couldn't guard George Niang. And that's about what it comes down to. He created for them, and they bring in Nat Long, and he makes 5 consecutive threes. They made shots. We made shots the first time, and they made shots the second time. We didn't. I thought our effort was pretty good. Actually, I think that's Remy's best effort of the year by far.
Where do you most miss Terry at this time of the year? What are the things that losing him affect you the most?
I think Terry did a lot of things. Obviously Terry made shots. Terry was also a pretty versatile defender. He was a guy who you could put on a big 3. He's a guy who could guard a 2. He changed some shots around the rim because of his athleticism, blocked some shots around the rim. And I thought he was really getting better at rebounding the ball, particularly at the offensive end. So I think Terry did a lot of things for us. And Terry's such a good guy, and he's got such a great attitude. I think that may be one of the best things that he brings.
Coach, have you started looking at seeding Big 12 tournament yet, and what would be an ideal situation for this tournament?
Justin, you're so far ahead of me. I don't know. I don't know where we're going to finish. I don't know where anybody else is going to finish. I have that hasn't crossed my mind. We're, obviously trying to win as many games as we can win.
This may sound silly, but is it a goal?
Nah, not for me.
Is it a goal for you to stay out of those bottom four and not have to play, or would you rather play that game in hopes of maybe getting another win this week? Do something for your IT resume, wherever it might be.
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that if, let's say we finish 9-9, that we can't get into the tournament. If that happens, I mean, you would think we're probably going to finish ahead of a couple of people who are pretty good. And I think the best league in the country. I don't know. I mean, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think we got in with 17 wins once at Cincinnati. I think it was the year after we lost everybody. I think it was 2001, but I think we did get in. And we played a really good schedule. We've played schedules. We played teams that they had all their guys too. I mean, we didn't get wins against people after they'd lost people like some people did. So, and all that's supposed to be taken into consideration. So, no, I don't really want to be in the bottom four.
Bob, I don't think anybody would argue that there's a point about having a run season. You already said that defense is basically all especially when guys like Willow, because their reason that hasn't matched up because it's hard to pass.
We've had great counts, Mike. We put so many young guys in there, and we don't have a rim protector. And honestly, I mean, we're not great defenders on the perimeter. But when you're supposed to trap a ball screen, you don't trap it. When you're supposed to string it out, you don't string it out. When you're supposed to push up and you hard hedge, it's this. We've had those kind of breakdowns that I guess you fix with experience. I go back to the Xavier game, Sweet 16, and it was Wellington and Deshaun, and they were supposed to switch it, and they didn't switch it. The guy came off and hit a three. And then they're both looking at each other and trying not to look at me. So the more you do it, the better you're going to be at.
Which then leads me to this, because that stuff does seem to be
Well, I think we're very much in a league that they kind of hunt and peck until they find something they can really exploit, and they continue to try to exploit it. I think they continue to go to it until it doesn't work. And I think Freddie did that. I mean, they did a lot of stuff now, and they couldn't really get away from this. And at the end, I mean, who takes their center, puts them in the middle of the floor, and says, "Go ahead and play"? And so they tried that and it worked. So they continue to do it. But I think that's a lot the mentality of this league. I think they continue to go to the well as much as they possibly can. But I don't know if it's just this league. I think that's basketball. You try to find mismatches and exploit. It's not a defensive funk. I think it's everybody not being on the same page, and it's not from a physical effort standpoint. It's just we have breakdowns. We have so many breakdowns, and I mean, I watch some other people play, and they don't guard people, and the guys don't shoot it or miss it, and the minute we don't guard somebody, they make them. Ricardo Gathers is probably shooting 100% from the free throw line against us, and he's shooting probably 50 against everybody else. And I don't know why that happens, but it actually seems like it happens. People have made shots. I mean, the shot that Brown makes Oklahoma State game, he hadn't made one in how long? He makes it. You know, it just sometimes that happens. I'm sure a lot of people are saying the same thing about that shot.
With TCU's inside game, I mean, even though some of those guys kind of like to play outside, but Fields has obviously been beat up some. Shepard Young, have you seen much maturation from Shepard throughout the Big 12?
Shepard's doing really well. I think Shepard's the kind of guy you want to coach. He takes charges, he dives on the floor. I think his inside game is versatile, and it's gotten more versatile and certainly more confidence in him. I don't know if Fields is going to play, but we know how good Shepard is for sure.